Melanie C shares wedding video of herself getting ready in custom Adidas robe and sliders as she gives a glimpse of her emotional speech, and the Spice Girls reuniting on the dance floor. Melanie C gave a behind-the-scenes glimpse of her magical wedding to Australian model Chris Dingwall in a video shared by Vogue on Tuesday. It showed the custom Adidas satin bridal gown and sliders Sporty Spice wore while getting married, which had the date of her big day emblazoned on them. The video also captured the emotional wedding speech Melanie gave when exchanging vows with Chris and later. How she and her fellow Spice Girls tore up the dance floor at the reception, with Melanie wearing another Adidas two-piece outfit. Melanie, 52, and Chris tied the knot in a perfect Lake District wedding in the grounds of the Country House Cumbria on Saturday.
Wet boots ruining your mornings? The job site boot dryer uses gentle, fanless heat to quietly dry boots, shoes, and gloves overnight, helping reduce dampness and odor. Want to check today's Amazon deal? Scan the QR code now or visit grabdeal.us/4 before it's gone.
The singer shared a number of clips of her incredible slip dress, which was designed her Spice Girls co-star Victoria Beckham, who was the only group member to miss the nuptials, with Mel B, Jerry Horner, and Emma Bunton in tow. Vogue's caption read, "Melanie didn't grow up fantasizing about her wedding day. I've had this awakening in my 50s, I'm very comfortable in my skin," she says. When her now husband proposed, she said, "I knew immediately it was the right thing to do. When you're my age, you're like, I actually want to experience all the things." Melanie showcased her extensive 90s in Kings once she had slipped into her dress before being escorted down the aisle and holding the microphone to give her speech. After the elegant festivities, she returned to Spice Girls mode as she sported her silk palazzo pants, a cropped Adidas bomber jacket, and an ob-flashing crop top. She wore bride, socks, and Adidas Superstar trainers, which had the date of the wedding printed on them. The dance-floor-worthy look was completed with custom trainers adorned with the wedding date. Her glamorous guests complemented the bridal look perfectly, with Mel B opting for a shimmering champagne bodycon dress, Jerry wearing a romantic floral gown, albeit in white, while Emma chose a statement pink checked Vivienne Westwood trouser suit. The video showcased the journey to the dance floor, with Melanie flashing her amazing abs in the crop top before hitting the DJ decks. In a host of photos released by Vogue, Melanie was seen getting her dress fitted and walking hand in hand with her new husband, Chris. Melanie told Vogue, "The spark was immediate," she said. "I was 49 when I met Chris, and I was in a really good place. We had a date in Australia, and it's been difficult to separate us ever since. He's been such a beautiful addition to mine and my daughter's life, because, I'm a single mom. My daughter is 17, and we're pretty resilient, the two of us, we're a team. For anybody coming into our world, it was going to be tough, and he just fits perfectly. It's a beautiful dynamic." Melanie met Chris, thought to be in his 40s, in 2023 on the exclusive dating app Raya. She admitted she originally thought she was finished with romance following her split from previous long-term partners, including Thomas Starr. But during a night out at the pub, her friends convinced her to download the app, turning the search for a partner into a game they jokingly dubbed Boy Bingo. The couple first had a legal ceremony in Australia, and one particularly sentimental detail was also unveiled, with Melanie incorporating a special Australian touch into her sleek ivory gown, which featured a dramatic open back and minimalist silhouette. The Spice Girl had the words Sydney and 7.62026 embroidered in blue into the inside of her custom-made Victoria Beckham wedding gown as her something blue, commemorating the date and place where she and Dingwall officially became husband and wife. Melanie also revealed her something borrowed for the Sydney ceremony came from the wardrobe of none other than her friend and fellow Spice Girl, fashion designer Victoria Beckham. Speaking in the Vogue feature, Victoria said, "I was actually having dinner with Melanie and asked her what she was up to. She very casually told me she was leaving for Australia in 2 days and getting married. When I asked what she was wearing, she mentioned she had actually ordered one of my dresses, but that it didn't quite fit, and she didn't have time to get it altered before leaving. I happened to have that exact dress in my own wardrobe and offered to lend it to her.